Today on Steve Robb Reviews, we're going to have a little bit of an experiment and we're going to have some fun at the same time. Today we're going to discuss whether PL Premium is a ripoff or should you get this? Now let's take a look at a little bit of a comparison on price because this is $7, this is $7. Look at the difference in size. I'm going to show you right now how much I paid for the Red Devil construction adhesive. Okay, so you've seen the price and you're wondering, okay, so why did I buy this? Well, I'll tell you something. I bought this about 8 months ago. First time I bought 6 tubes because I thought it was like a special. And it was like the big tube for $6.99. I thought I gotta try this stuff, right? But if you do go in the search menu there and you click on the smaller tube, well, it's about the same price. So I don't know if they're promoting this or how long this is going to be on sale. I have no idea, but I've been buying this again, so I picked up another 3 tubes. So I've been using a lot of it. And what do I think about this stuff? Well, I'm going to be quite honest with you. I'm not exactly too sure, but these are the 2 that I've been using my whole life. The PL 400, and to me, I really like this a lot. And the PL Premium, this comes in various grades for strength. And if you take a look down the bottom there, well, yeah, it says 3 times, you know, the strength, and they go up in price, right? So a small tube like this in the high strength is about 10 bucks. This one here is about the same price. So really, in reality, the PL 400 I like a lot, and I've been using it for many years. Now, they're both constructed the same way, and I don't like any of the PL packaging. First of all, on the tip, you have to cut the tip and you have to insert something to break the seal in here, which is fine. But you know what? This is all like a corrugated paper, and it's cheesy. Tell you what, it's cheesy. Okay. In the bottom here, it's like a tin cap in here, and many times I've had the adhesive squirt out and contaminate your large caulking gun, and I don't like that at all. Of course, you know, the ends here, you gotta half the time is make sure that they're good before you can actually start. And the packaging sucks, but the material is fantastic. Okay, so let's get on to this one. This one here is 10 times better for packaging. You take the top off and you can see there, you just got to cut the end off and away you go. And this has a removable tip, which I like. Okay, the whole thing is made from hard plastic. You take a look at the end here. I've used so many tubes of this. Not once have I had any contamination come on the outside. You know, like it's squirting out the backside. Never have. Have I had the PL Premium where the tubes actually start to deteriorate on the outside? And I had one there because I dropped it and I dented it, started to leak out the side. But again, PL Premium, their product is top notch. So what are we going to do here today? I got a little bit of an experiment set up here, and I'm going to try both the products the best way I can. I'm going to take them over to my press here after, and I'm going to see how they both perform. I'm going to try on brick and I'm going to try just on wood. So let's get to that right now and I'll show you the setup. Okay, as you can see, I got it all lined up here. I got Red Devil marked in red and PL Premium marked in black. And this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to try and make it as easy as possible. So what I'm going to do, I'll start off with the PL Premium and just going to get it started here. See, and this is the problem. Like I did break that seal in there, and you see how much pressure, it takes a lot of pressure to get it started if you don't have that seal completely opened up. But it's coming out okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a bead of PL right across like this. And the next one is going to be right here. Now this one here says it has a 24-hour curing time. There's for that one. Now, the PL 400 says 48 hours, and on the Red Devil it doesn't say. But I did phone because I did use it before, and I took it off after 24 and it didn't stick. So I'm going to leave it for 48 this time. So let's do this one here, and I'll try and be as consistent as I can with the other side. And you can see this one here is more on the white than the tan color with the PL, so you can definitely tell there's a difference there. Okay, so we got it sitting just like this. So all I'm going to do is take the brick here, line it up, and kind of rub it around a bit and just let it sit. I'll do the same here with the PL. Kind of push it in a bit and let it sit. Okay, so now for the wood pieces, all I'm going to do is just put the wood in the center, press it down until it starts to come out, and leave it. This one here, press it out. There. Okay, so that's going to be it right there. And I am not going to touch these, either one, for more than 48 hours. So it's more likely going to be, I'm going to let it sit here for 3 days, let it cure up good, and then see where we go from there. Okay, we're back. It's been exactly 4 days, a couple hours passed, and as you can see, everything is just as it is. So I've set up a little bit of a jig here on my press, and we're going to see if we can figure out if these are comparable, one is stronger than the other, or whether it even matters. So let's take a look at the setup over here. Well, I'm over by the press here, and it's a bottle jack press. So the fulcrum is here, and as it increases it up, the bottom shaft goes down. I'll show you that in a minute. But all I'm going to be doing is just moving this back and forth, and we'll see how many cranks it takes of going up and down to make a difference. And the first thing I'll do is I'll bring it right down till it just almost touches, and then we'll start counting from there. So I'll bring you over to the material, and I'll have it zoomed in so you can see exactly what's going on, and we'll count how many cranks it takes, or up and down positions of that bottle jack handle before it breaks. So I'll get you zoomed in here first, and let's just take a look. Okay, if you just take a look right in here, you can see the space that's in there, right? I'm just going to take that up right here, just till it's taken up, and you should be able to hear all them clicks. And as soon as it goes to touch, there's just touching right there. Okay, so you ready? Now I've got a big bar here too. Here's the bar, and I'll use the bar, and I'll just take one cycle at a time. So you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the PL Premium. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and it snapped. 19, and it snapped. Okay. Next up, we're going to go with the Red Devil construction adhesive. Okay, so here we go with the Red Devil construction adhesive, and I'm just going to bring it right till she just touches like before. Right there. Okay, you ready? So we got 19 out of the other one. What are we going to get here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, it popped out. 17. Okay, this time I got the PL Premium in with the wood. And you can see the blocks is almost touching anyway, so we'll just start off right like that and we'll start counting and we'll see how long it takes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Did it snap off? No, not yet. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Well, you know what? It's still holding on, so I'm going to keep cranking. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. Finally it fell apart. 43. Well, you ready? This time here, we got the Red Devil construction adhesive. Let's see if it can beat 43. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 15, and she snapped like a pretzel. Well, let's just take a look at these and see the difference. I want to tell you something right now. That is hard as a rock, and I press that on there, and this is the PL Premium 19 cranks. Guys, this thing held on real nice. So now we'll go over 17 cranks on the Red Devil, and you know what? This is still very pliable and flexible after 4 days, and you'd hardly tell that was anything ever on there. You know, so I'm giving it to the PL Premium for sure. So let's go over to the wood, and you can see 43 cranks, and this is hardened right up, as hard as a rock. And this was the piece that was holding on, but I'm counting it because you know what? It held on that good and ripped this piece right out. So I mean, the PL did a terrific job. And you know, this one here is a little bit flexible too, but it is all dried out. And this here, yeah, that's hard as a rock, you know. So then we get over here on wood, and that's pretty dry, this one. This one here is pretty dry, but even still, I'd say it's about, this one here is about as dry as the PL. But it held on pretty good. But you can see how it just snapped right here and just caved right in. So what do I think? Well, I'll tell you what I think. If I was in construction, if I was somebody that was using a lot of this stuff and depended on it, I'd go with the PL Premium. For me, it's far superior, dries faster, it seems to be holding power is stronger, and I've got the weakest of the PL Premium. So yeah, I would say that. As far as the Red Devil construction adhesive is fine for a lot of stuff that I'm doing with that's non-critical. But you know what? If I'm in a skilled trade where I'm putting down subfloors or putting down a whole bunch of stuff that's worth a lot of money, am I going to save $6 a tube by going with the Red Devil? I think I'm going to go with the PL Premium. It's proven. You know, it works good. I mean, this is the farthest thing from a scientific experiment you could possibly make. But I think it's relative to what somebody would think about when they wanted to do an experiment like this. How do you test this kind of stuff? And for me, I'd have to give PL Premium hands down the winner. And the low cost Red Devil construction adhesive, yeah, it's fine for a lot of stuff I'm doing, the boxes I'm making and, you know, this kind of thing. And, you know, it works fine for me, but it is far from being close to the PL Premium as far as I'm concerned. You guys let me know below what you think and what your experience. Have you ever tried this Red Devil construction adhesive? And I will still use it in some spots. But compared to what I've seen here today with the PL Premium and the holding strength that it has and the grip, especially when you see on the concrete you could see where it's actually attached, where on the concrete for the Red Devil, it didn't even hardly hold on to it. It was just completely separated completely. So I mean, that's a total fail there. And you just take a look at this brick here. I mean, yeah, you could see where that held on there pretty good. And these two pieces here, man, that grabbed a hold of that piece of pine like you wouldn't believe. So I would say for sure, for the money, the PL Premium. For anything that's not critical, non-structural, well, it's a low-cost alternative. I'll give you that. Thanks for joining me here today, and I hope you enjoyed this little bit of an experiment. It was strictly a non-experiment experiment. Come back again. Let's have some more fun, and we'll try some more of the stuff in the future. Cheers.